The thing I probably struggled with most in my Spanish 1 class was the concept of Spanish articles. I just couldn't seem to grasp the difference between the L's and the La's. It is an understatement to say that my teacher lost patience with me very quick over this easily fixable misconception. Hola, me llamo Guapo y hoy vamos a aprender la primera lección de español 1. And today, specifically, I'm going to be talking about the articles in Spanish. No, not those articles. An article is a word attached to a noun that shows quantity or independence. So, what does this mean for a language? Well, as you probably already know, a noun identifies a person, place, or an object. Some examples in English are the boy, the calculator, or the water. In these three examples, we see that the noun is the boy, calculator, and water. But what we don't usually talk about is that the is something that we call a singular definite article. It tells the person that we're talking to that we are referring to one specific boy, one specific calculator, one specific noun, and no other. This is a really easy concept in English because the only article we use is the. We don't have to change it depending on gender, which is something that you have to do in Spanish. It may be a little weird, but all nouns in Spanish have a gender. They're either masculine or feminine. And because of this, we need to assign different definite and indefinite articles according to that gender. Let's look at some examples. El niño means the boy, and la niña means the girl. In both of these examples, el and la are both articles that mean the, but they are both spelled differently because niño is a masculine noun and niña is a feminine noun. We're not allowed to make exceptions to this rule. If I was to say La Niño, I would get a bunch of weird stares because La Niño isn't a real thing in Spanish. You have to make sure you're using the correct definite article and indefinite article for your noun. But sometimes we don't want to refer to just one noun. What if we want to talk about multiple objects, multiple nouns? In English, this is really easy again because we just use the same definite article, the. But in Spanish, we have to change el and la into los and las. We know the noun will be plural because it'll end in an s. In the same examples I used in the last slides, los niños is the definite article modification for the boys, and las niñas is the modification for the girls. I like to remember las because la is the same as the singular definite article, la. This is also a chart that I use to differentiate between my masculine and feminine articles and the singular and plural forms. Let's do a little bit of practice. I'm going to display some nouns on the screens and tell you if they're masculine or feminine, and you have to tell me what the articles are. Here we have zapatos, which is a masculine noun meaning the shoes. Hopefully you said that the plural definite article is los because it is masculine and plural. Here we have mujer, a feminine noun that means woman. Hopefully you said la because la is the definite article, singular definite article for feminine nouns. We have mañanas, a feminine noun meaning morning. The plural definite article for mañanas is going to be las. Boleto, which is a masculine noun that is singular. Hopefully you said el for that one, and it means ticket. Gracias por escuchar, estudiantes. I really hoped this lesson helped figure out a little bit of differences between articles in Spanish before you dived into the vocabulary. I linked a little bit of vocabulary in the description from Realidades Un, Capítulo Un. My school uses it, and I really like the vocabulary they use for basic Spanish. So you can review those. I'm not going to go over them in the video because they're a little bit of a waste of time for me to do a whole video on the vocabulary. But I really hope this helped. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.